Welcome back to the Colosseum. I'm your host, Doomlord, and today we have a fight between two iconic indie game characters, Papyrus the Skeleton and Bendy the Ink Demon. So, with all that being said, let's get into the Colosseum's 15th round of fighters. Let's start off with the taller one. Papyrus is a skeleton from the indie game known as Undertale. He is 6'8" and is the younger brother of Sans the Skeleton. One of his favorite activities includes cooking, making friends, making puzzles, and being awesome. Even though he's friendly and kind, he is still a formidable warrior. His attacks include bone throwing, blue attacks, and soul manipulation. He uses the attacks with patterns and shapes that to try to get his opponents off guard. Now, some of Papyrus' greatest feats is none. He doesn't really have anything to really prove himself useful. And that's one of his greatest weaknesses. He doesn't have any feats. Not to mention, he is very stupid and has very low experience in fighting and, once again, is very stupid. Overall, Papyrus is a very dumb skeleton and not very skilled, but he's still a formidable fighter to be reckoned with. His attacks will literally damage a person's souls, and he can still hold his own against many opponents, including both Risk and Kara. From one indie game character to another, let's discuss Bendy. Bendy is the main antagonist from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy is an ink monster who sets out to kill others, which means he has a cool move set. His attacks include ink manipulation, ink-related attacks, summoning ink monster, and his arsenal is the Ink Machine. Basically, all his attacks are based around ink, really. But that means he has pretty good feats. His feats include killing several humans, including Sammy, Lawrence, Wally West, and more, and he turns some of them into ink demons. But there is still one weakness he has. He needs ink. That's his entire reliability. Not to mention, we don't know much about Bendy. Right now, we only can consume he's tough enough to kill humans, and he's in average intelligence level. Until we learn more, we don't have that much. P.S. This video is recorded before Chapter 3, 4, and 5 came out, so don't get angry if you're watching this in the near future. Overall, Bendy is a very strong ink demon who killed many people. Even though he doesn't have much to him, he is still a deadly monster and someone you do not want to face unless you have a cool moveset of your own or an axe to use to chop off his ink demons, or at least something to defend yourself seriously. Now, let's get into the fight. This fight is going to take place in Bendy's animation studio with no prep. Let the battle begin! And the winner is Bendy. Now, let's talk about it. Well, really, Bendy had the advantage in every category. He actually has good feats. He is smarter, he is stronger, he is faster, and thanks to the location being his studio, he had a location edge. While Papyrus had the edge in absolutely nothing. He really didn't have anything over Bendy, which Bendy can't overcome. Sure, he can just try to stall the fight before Bendy run out of ink, but that won't work. So, let's give Papyrus a better chance. If you want to see a rematch between Underswap Papyrus, take on Bendy in another location, all you have to do is get this video to 100 views. If this video gets 100 views, there will be a rematch. Also, put down your own ideas. I will be taking a bunch of requests, any request in fact, unless they have been done. Anyway, here's the next fighters.
I know you're there. Come on out, don't be shy.
Come on. We both know I haven't been shot.
I'll be driving you crazy all around the clock. You already know my name, cause I've been around the block. I think it goes without saying that I'll never be matched. I make you children want to run away and never look back, because